a second child that needs a hell of a lot of time and a lot of care, why the fuck are you having more kids from there on? I don't understand, because that alone, 2 children, one is all your time and care, is enough. That's enough. That's enough for anybody. So why did you then go on to have more?
Do you want me to tell you my thoughts on why?
Go for it. Go for it.
He's making her reproduce until she produces a female. I guarantee it.
And it's a possibility, you know. It is a possibility.
There's something tapped.
Right, so you're saying there you didn't want another child, right? So there we go. Right, so this again reverts back to him. What, you didn't want another child. You had another child, but you didn't want another child. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's here, you'll love it. I get it. But what I'm saying is, like, that doesn't add up, does it? You didn't want it, but he does. How's that? Where's the 50-50? Where's the link? Where's the link there? You didn't want it, he did? Right, listen, I could sit here all night and ask tons and tons of questions. I really could.
Will you get back in the box, Noah? I think that's the most, because we're just going to sit here all night playing out these scenarios and waiting for comments, I suppose.
Oh, after Fox at my user's your name, I realised it was hard.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Noah, Fox is the third child. They've all got different animal names now because of the Bob situation. So I'm not sure which one's name. I know there's Bear. There's a child older than Bear, and then there's but I could be wrong. Fox is the third child.
Right, okay.
The first child that Sky was trying to chest feed live a couple of months ago.
And I'm sorry, that fucking enrages me. I can't lie, that enrages me. Listen, let me know. If you want these two out of the box, just let me know and I'll drop them. If you're happy for them to be there, then just let me know.
I'm alright with them being there.
Yeah, you're okay with them being there. If you feel uncomfortable any time or you want any of them to drop, just say.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Right, so as we were saying, we know things ain't right. You actually just said you didn't actually want another baby. What he did?
Well, we wanted another. So with Fox, I wanted after Bear, I wanted another child, and I felt like it was the right place. I felt like it was the right time, and that was absolutely not the case. Having another child with a medical child, which makes having 2 children with a medical child, was very hard. And I was like, as much as I would love more children, I would love a girl. I was like, I would want to do it when they're much, much older. But unfortunately, stuff happened and I ended up with another baby, which we call Tigger. And yeah.
Right, so
and now I'm just trying to juggle that and cope with that.
So you kind of knew it wasn't the right time, but you still didn't make him wrap it up anyway.
Can I ask you a question, Noelle? Obviously, the first 3 children are Skylar's, yeah?
Yeah.
So the 4th, Tigger, is, if I'm right in thinking, Bob's from What's Going On.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And Bob really didn't give me a decision whether I wanted a baby or not. He just kind of gave me one.
Well,
yeah, I was trying to think how to word it. Yeah.
Yeah. And does it not sit in your head that this man that you're sitting with on a daily basis is inviting all these people into your home?
So, with Bob, I'd actually known him for a long time. We'd gone to school together. we were exes, we were childhood sweethearts, like we dated in high school, secondary school, and when I would call her Sky, when Sky said to me like, hey, you know, what would you think about going polyamorous? You know, she did like, you know, say, what about this guy? And it didn't work out with that guy. And I said, well, you know, if you want to go polyamorous, what about Bob? Because I knew Bob. And she was like, yeah. So it was me who, like, she knew who Bob was, but it was me who brought Bob into the, like, relationship, I guess you could say. But I was very naive and was very stupid and was very blindsided by him, and that is a very hard pill to swallow, but I guess it's something that I can learn from and not be that naive and stupid again.
And
When a guy says my ex is crazy, don't really believe them.
and is there a new man?
There is, yeah.
Right, so this obviously didn't happen long ago, I know. So why is a man invited in so quickly after all this happening? Could you not understand how unsafe that is?
That's why I'm not in a relationship with him. That's why we're not polyamorous. It's just open because I'm not ready to even, as I call it, the poly pill. I'm not ready to go back into that. I'm not ready to go back into a polyamorous relationship. I'm still healing. I'm in therapy. So I do not want a relationship.
Between you two?
What was that, sorry?
How is this even working between you and Oslan?
We've had, like, not gonna lie, like, it hasn't been easy. Because it was very much a surprise for me, like, when she said to me, like, hey, I'm talking to this guy. I was like, oh, I didn't expect you. I knew that it would be something that you would go back to, but I didn't think it would be something.
Do you not see how weird this is, though, Liv? Do you not see how weird this is? Like, the fact is, right, so this man, right, what's happened? We know what happened roughly with Bob, yeah? We kind of got a good idea with a picture of Bob. And you've then had another kid. Bob's done all this stuff. You're stressed from having a kid. Yet this man, because I'm just going to call it what it is, this man is meant to be by your side after you're not long having a kid and God knows what else. Yet he is off out to meet a boyfriend.
But he's also put her in this situation as well.
Like, and this is what I mean. Like, do you not see, like, without him, you would never have had the situation?
I'm really, I can't respect. I'd respect the pronouns more if they weren't lied about, but unfortunately I can't. But I've lost my train of thought. I just can't. But he's putting you in these situations. He opened your relationship up. Okay, you invited that person in because you felt safe with that person because you knew that person. So you went for safety, but obviously it wasn't safe. But he initially sparked that idea.
And it's true.
Like I've physically heard him make your children call that person dad and daddy on lives. That isn't okay when they're not. Like, using this online persona when he's saying they're not his children when they biologically are. That's not okay.
And what about this chest feeding? While we're at it, it will be, honey, yes. What about with this chest feeding while we're at it? Like, what's that about? Why is he trying to make a baby suckle on a man? Because these are all things that need to be answered, I'm afraid.
I don't feel like that's something that I should talk about. I think that's something for her to talk about.
But do you not see that's very weird, and that's your child? That's your child. Like, if anyone else did that in any normal right mind, people would have been called a pedophile. Like, if my dad said that, like, when I was a baby, are you going to suck on? I don't fucking think I will. But that is, I'm sorry, I'm just going to put it blunt to you, it's child on his part.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. And I ain't going to put it lightly. It's exactly what it is. That is child on his part. Not yours, on his.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why are you going along with Skylar's lies? Do you feel like you have to? You know, is it you just feel like you're in too deep now? I'm just trying to... I think you personally would feel so much better if you're actually able to be truthful about your life. Because it must be hurtful to you that they're saying that they were the egg donor for your first 3 children, when in fact he biologically produced them as their dad.
And this is what I mean. He's definitely. I'm sorry. He's definitely controlling you. I'm just going to put it out there. He's probably either sat right next to you right now and probably telling you not to say shit. I can feel it through the screen. Listen, are you in any form of danger?
No.
You don't feel scared or worried or anything like that?
No.
And he's not in the same room as you right now?
Yes, we're in the same room.
Right, but there you go. That speaks volumes. It speaks volumes.
The yes and the no, you can tell by somebody's voice.
Yeah, and he's doing all that. I know exactly how it goes. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I know exactly how it goes.
And all I'm saying to you, Noelle, is that, and I come from the point of, I am a mother and I am also a wife. And I've been married for 20 years. And if my partner asked me to change the birth story of my children, I would not go along with it. So for me, I'm thinking, why is this young lady, because you were only young when you had that first baby and when you had your second one, why are you going along with these things? And I hope they can hear what I'm saying, and I'm not attacking anyone. I'm being really polite. I just want to know why you are going along with it, because this is having repercussions on you. Take them out of the situation. This is having repercussions on you, and your children are being forced to do something. The feeding I'm talking about, which they cannot consent to because they are children, and that is what concerns me.